Hey, I'm Janelle. Paint with me. I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for checking out my video today. So here is the color inspiration for today's painting. As you can see, these trees have a contrast of a dark and a light green, and I just thought it was so pretty. So we're going to be using green today, and that's not really a color I use often. So let's see what I can come up with. So the reason I use foil on my palette is because I am a procrastinator. And one of the excuses that I used to have for not painting was the cleanup. I hated cleaning up the palette. So to eliminate that excuse, I started using foil to make cleanup really easy. And it has really been a game changer for me. I'm able to switch out colors faster, and I don't get distracted as easily because I would start doing other stuff when I was washing the palette and then forget all about the painting I was working on. So yeah. So here are the colors we're going to use today. You guys, if you want to start a painting hobby, you don't have to spend a lot of money on the paint. The tubes of paint were anywhere from $5 to $7. The smaller bottles were anywhere from 75 cents to maybe $1.25. And then canvas is always on sale at Michael's. So again, it does not have to be an expensive hobby. So let's go ahead and get this first layer down. Now this layer is super important because it dictates what the movement of the piece is going to look like. Now there have been times where I thought I liked the way that I set up the colors and stuff, and then once I started going into the second stage of the process with layering all the colors, I just did not like it. I have so many pieces of canvas where I have started it but never finished it because I did not like the direction it was going in. Maybe I'll challenge myself to finish some of these paintings and create a few videos out of them, because I'm telling y'all only see the ones that actually turn out good. The other ones, yeah, they got a lot of work to do. So remember, this first layer does not have to be perfect. I do go over some of the colors a second time on this painting just because I didn't like the way it was kind of streaky looking, but I really didn't have to because it's going to be covered up. But again, one layer would have been fine, but I do go over it a second time as needed. So as I'm finishing up this base layer, I want to mention that it's super important to let your layers dry. Do not add wet paint on top of wet paint for this technique that I'm doing, because it's just not, the colors are not going to pop like they should. So again, let all of the layers dry. And I am by no means an expert, so I'm just sharing tips that have worked for me over the years of me painting. So this is my favorite part of the entire process because this is when the painting really starts to come together. I feel like the personality of the painting starts to come out. And so the colors, I just want them to complement this base layer. I want things to contrast off of it. So I'm going to add some pinks, some other blues, definitely a little bit of white, and of course purple. Y'all know I love purple, so that's definitely going to be included. So remember earlier I was telling y'all that I always don't like the way paintings go or the direction that they're going in. Well, this was actually one of those paintings. So this clip here is me revisiting the painting after taking some time away from it. And so I came back ready to just keep adding colors to see where it goes. And so I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as green as I was expecting it to be, but I'm hopeful it's going to be something that I like at the end. So let's just keep going. So Gracie came in here with her favorite toy, the pumpkin, and it rolled right into the paint. So yeah, that just kind of slowed down the whole process. So you'll notice that I keep turning the canvas, and it's because it's easier to work towards the top of the painting since I'm on the forest especially, but also because I'm just trying to see the painting from all different views. And so I keep going until something tells me it's done. So let's just add a few final touches here. And here's a final painting. And I'm naming this one Chanda, which is an Indian name that means patience. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.